Welcome back. Another PSA submission going out. 20 cards on one order, one on another because I'm getting the auto graded. So let's jump into it. These are going out on the 1980 May special, 1980 through present day type of special. I think it's a minimum of 10 cards and a max declared of $300. 1983 rookie card of Marcus Allen. Have it as a solid 8 on this guy. There's still value there a little bit, maybe like $5 to $10. But nonetheless, I thought this was pretty clean. Picked this up at a local card show, and hopefully it scores that. We've all heard or seen of this card. Same card show, I believe I picked this guy up. 1989 Fleer, Billy Ripken, Hide Your Kid's Eyes. Have it hitting an 8 or 9. And yes, it is kind of the one, I guess, error card that you would prefer to have out of, I think there's like 5 different variations. But this actually has the writing on it, of course. A little bit of an edge wear up there. Centered pretty well, I felt like, and the corners were not too bad. So we'll see how this guy goes. Depending on the grade, I may keep this. So we'll see on that. Next up, yeah, we're getting into a little bit of baseball. There's a few cards of baseball. How I do my submissions, it's basically the earliest years, or however you want to say it, later years to earliest, basically junk wax is what we're seeing right now, to ultra modern. 7 on the 91 Will Clark Tiffany. Yes, that is Tiffany. Might be a little bit hard to see, but your Tiffany's going to have that glossy finish, a little bit wider on the back. Let's show this one real quick. For example, you can see how that left side pops a little bit more. And I don't know if I'm going to start a run of Tiffany. I just have had this card sitting for a while, so I don't know if I'm going to do a Will Clark. I PC Will Clark. Well, I definitely PC him, but not as much as I maybe should. So we'll see on that. Solid 8. I already have this card, I think, in a 7. So I'm hoping for the 8 there. As you can see, this is the Desert Shield. Basically, 3,000 copies were made, sent over to the troops in the Middle East during this time. And they're highly sought after because during this junk wax era, there was not a whole lot that was low printed. So we will see if there's an upgrade on that. Didn't really notice those. I don't know if that's in the print design. I think it is, because that's how the paper was back then. Another local card show pickup on the 93, I think this is. Stadium Club, even though it says there. Solid 9 on the Garrison Hearst rookie card. And yes, it is first day issue or production, however you want to say. So these are limited. I think they're around a 2,000 print run. So kind of similar to that Desert Shield, and it's a rookie card. He's a Niner. There's some memorable moments with him, and thought this looked worthy enough to send in. Some of these cards might be a little bit just kind of fillers, kind of cross your fingers as always type cards. See what it comes out. First year of Topps Chrome refractors, 96. I have it hitting an 8 or 9 on the Shannon Sharp. You've all maybe seen this set design, kind of iconic. Thought this one looked pretty good on the refractor. We'll see how this guy does. Hall of Famer there. Brett Favre, continuing the Hall of Fame tradition of what I pick up. Solid 9 on the 1999 All Etch. This is a refractor. Lots of color popping on this card. Sweet looking card, I feel like. For someone. It's not going to be for me. So we'll see how the Favre. A little shout out to, or there's, I don't know how they pronounce it, something about Mary, but He made a cameo in that movie. If you have not seen that movie, go check it out. It's a goodie from the 90s, I guess. I think it was in the 90s or early 2000s for sure. 2003, Topps Chrome. I think, as you know, you're familiar with lots of Topps Chrome. I think the rest might be Topps Chrome. I'm not too sure. Oh, no, we have Prism. 9 or 10. Favoring the 9 side. I think this might be our first. Hey, I have 2 grades, but I'm leaning towards this side. Black refractor. These are numbered out of 599. Kind of prolific middle linebacker for the Bears. If you're not aware of Urlacher, there's a little controversy about his after football career actions, but the numbers are pretty solid, and there's a big following for Urlacher. Adam Pac-Man Jones. This is a rookie card, solid 9, a little 10% of it, possible 8 on this gold X-Fractor. And you can see that that print line goes right directly through the center of the card. And I feel like more so you just want to stay away from things going across the face, kind of take away the look and eye appeal of the card when you're looking at the card to not. So, I mean, even if it was lower, that would be, I think, maybe preferred. I'm not quite sure. I feel like I've seen it all over the place of what people think of that print line. But normally, for the most part, all X-Fractors have that. And, of course, rookie card. Interesting name. Yes, these were numbered at a 399 this year. The gold X-Fractors jumped around. It's really just 2003, 2005. I think those might be the only 2 years where the gold X-Fractors were probably possibly wrong. I'm just not putting the effort to think about it right now. Continuing on, Emmanuel Sanders, rookie card, 9 or 10 on this black refractor auto. So we'll see how this does. This was a little scratched up, the card saver here. These are numbered at 25. I don't know the auto print runs. I think they jumped around, obviously depending on the parallel of the auto. But decent name for the Steelers. Possibly Steelers fan would be interested in that guy. Deshaun Jackson, 8 or 9. I think it's favoring the 8 side. Did a possible 9. So yes, it is a red refractor, and this year they're numbered out of 25. It's not a bookend, but I don't remember when I picked this up whether I knew it was jersey match or not, but that is number 10. Interesting number for a receiver, kick returner, punt returner, kind of what all have you. He did it quite a bit on all those fronts. But cool looking card. Red refractors, collectible, sought after, scarce. Jumping over back to defense, Antonio Cromartie on the gold refractor, 2013. Solid 9 on this, possible 8 hitting for this guy. I think we have a little bit of a run of 2013 right now after this card. Obviously the golds, by this time, we're consistently numbered to 50. Sorry. Trying to get a non-blurry action at the back, even though PSA does do scans. It's kind of for my own personal records. See if there's an issue I need to go back and review before it left my hands. Solid 9 on the Prism refractor of AP, still in the year 2013. We'll see how this, it's a little off center to the right, as you can see. So we'll see how this goes. Numbered at 260, these Prisms. 1 year only for that parallel as well. Prism with an S, if you're unfamiliar, is that parallel name. They only had them in 2013. 9 to 10. Actually, now they have them, of course, but for Topps Chrome Football. On the Keenan Allen, again, still same year, 2013. Rookie card, just base refractor on this guy. Local card show pickup. Thought it looked pretty clean. So we'll see if they find anything, but hopefully that one checks out. The soon-to-be Hall of Famer Tom Brady, 9 to 10, 2013. Cornerstones Blue Prism. Kind of cool looking card. 2013 was pretty, actually 2014 Prism was actually, but I love how they blow up the player images to fill the entire card compared to cards nowadays where it's a lot of background, a lot of borders, and the images are microscopic, almost in a sense sometimes. So we'll see how this checks out. Actually, let's get a better image there. All right, almost there. Whoops. 8 to 9 on this. Another local card show pickup. Favor in the 9 side. This is your just base Prism. I don't think they called them silvers yet back then. Legion of Boom. Big solid fan base for this card, I would assume, for the Northwest Seattle Seahawks area, which is where I reside. Being a Niners fan, I'm behind enemy lines on this area, so cool looking. It's kind of unique. You don't see kind of a secondary card these days, I suppose. Defensive secondary, very rare in that sense. Those cards are, I didn't know about them and I came across them and I was like, good eye appeal on that. Probably good solid following fan base. Solid 9, another card show, same card show pickup where I picked that guy up. Different table though. On the Blue Prism, Aaron Rodgers with the throwback unis. I think the throwback unis definitely helped the card for whatever reason. A lot of us are maybe familiar seeing this card before just because of that. It's kind of uniqueness, so that's why I picked it up. They're not numbered. Speaking of something that is kind of numbered that you don't see very often are diamond refractors. Numbered out of 60. 9 to 10, favor in the 10 side. This card was smokingly clean. Hall of Famer Larry Fitz. Thought it looked pretty solid. A lot going on. 2015, obviously the last year of finest for football, just like Topps Chrome. And their set designs just started getting a little too much for me, so this is not for myself and someone else. Another Tom Brady here. Solid 9 on this, 10% as a possible 8. Hopefully it doesn't hit that. On the hollow, again, card show pickup here. So we're still in the green, I believe, if it hits that 9. That's why I'm getting it out of here. We'll see how that goes. And of course, very fluid card. Easy to move that name. Jamal Anderson, kind of a rare name, or not in a sense, but maybe for younger folks watching, but most of the demographics I think is older watching these types of videos. Jamal Anderson, the Dirty Bird inventor, almost in a sense. 9 to 10 on this. Hollow auto, sticker auto. So nothing too special there, but nice little 32 inscribed on the auto. Kind of really fulfilled that sticker. Some stickers you just see a squiggly line. It's like, way to put some effort into that bad boy. So this card ends the submission for basically just the special going on right now of 20 cards. And I'm showing this card as well. This is going to be an auto grade. I already have this card in a high print run. I think it's out of 50. I have this hitting a 7 or 8 and the auto hitting 9 or 10. Reason being the auto 9, see that on the T top right there, if I can get it, a little bit of ink separation and not solid, so it's a little streaky right there. I'm not quite sure if that gets docked. I don't know my auto grading senses, spidey senses to a sense, and let me know if you think that will warrant a 9 or not. But this would be an upgrade if I can get this, I think, in that 7 to 8 range. I think I have this in a 6, actually. They're thicker cards. These edges and corners get jacked up pretty well. So rookie year for him on that. And that be the next submission going out to PSA. So stay tuned for upcoming videos. about grading, card show coming up, and all that fun madness. Thank you for watching as always, and you all take care.